What is going on, guys? Fitcho here, and welcome back to my Dirt 4 career mode. Today, we're here for episode number 3, and at the end of the previous episode, I wasn't sure if I wanted to continue with the USA National Open or go to the international competitions, so I put it to a poll on Twitter, and you guys said that you wanted me to try and win every single title that I could on my way to winning the International Rally S. So that means we're going to be doing one more national level rally, and that is the USA National Open in Michigan. So, for the USA National Open, this championship, we have 2 rallies, both consisting of 2 stages in Michigan, and we're back in our trusty Opel. So, to kick things off, we have what looks like a very simple stage. It's not even 3K in length and doesn't look that technical, but we do have a few showers around, so that could make it a little bit tricky, the surface a little bit slippery. So, the team targets are to finish in at least 14th position, complete the event with no vehicle recoveries, and don't get any more than 4 seconds worth of time penalties, and that all sounds fairly simple. I also wanted to add, since the last episode, I've upped the difficulty to the hardest difficulty, I'm fairly sure, which is tough.
Let's get a clean stage. A good race will get us a good rep.
Here we go, that is our target, 1 minute 32.2. Hold the handbrake, get the revs up, we're counting down.
1,
go.
Left 6 over crest, dip 150. Turn, open hairpin right, post outside, 60. Post outside. Turn, open hairpin left. Right 6, don't cut. And bump, and left 4. And right 6. Right 5. And right 4, post outside, 200. Hazard ahead, watch for it. Right 6 over
someone's
crest.
off, someone's broken down.
Left 6, don't cut. And left 4 long, 200. Left 4 long, keep in, don't cut, 250. Right 4 long, keep in, don't cut, 60. Right 5, don't cut. And right 4, don't cut, 100. Left 4. And right 6, into left 5, 100. Right 4 long, tightens, keep in, don't cut. Into left 6, 150. Right 4 long, keep in,
Oh, careful of the
60.
tree.
Left 5, 60. Over finish to stop.
Oh, I'm going to hit that bollard. Fuck, that is not how you want to finish. But we managed to win the stage by 0.8 of a second there. So upping the difficulty has definitely made a nice difference there. And as you can see, we only got the fastest split in the first and the last. So, stage number 2 is a little bit longer at 4.3k. Again, it doesn't look overly technical. There is a few tight corners and a few fast bits, but it looks like it should be a fun stage, and the rain has stopped. It's going to be partly cloudy, and we already have a lead. Well, there's not a big lead, so we are going to have to push it a little bit, but it should be a fun stage.
If we want to enter more prestigious comps, we need to have a good reputation going in.
So there is our target, a 2 minute 12, and that is the guy that finished second, so we have to be absolutely on it in this stage. Here we go. We missed the start slightly, that'll lose a little bit of time, but hopefully we can make it back up now that the rain has stopped and I can really attack.
And right 6, 200. Right 4 long, keep in, 60. Left 6 through dip, water splash. Right 5.
Water splash.
And left
Oh, I lost the car through there. Really unsettles the car, those water splashes.
Left 2, 60.
I was too busy talking to hear the pace note.
And right 6, don't cut. 130, left 4. And right 6, into left 5. Left 5, 60. Right 4 through dip, keep middle over crest. Left 5, 200. 200 over bumps. Right 6, and left 5, 40 through dip, right 6 over crest, don't cut, right 6, and left 5, 40 through dip, right 6 over crest, 150, right 4 long, keep in, 80, left 6 long, and turn acute left, 60, right 5, 60, left 6, don't cut, and left 4 long, 250, 200 over bumps. Left 5, 60, turn, acute right. And right 6 long, 80.
I'm gonna lose so much time through that hairpin. We just got it all wrong. We're down by 1.8 on the leader. We only had 8/10 in hand or something, so that is not good.
And right 6.
Oh, we're off the road, we're off the road, we're off the road.
Right 6 over crest.
Yeah, this has been a scrappy stage. We're not going to win this rally.
To finish.
There's the finish line. Keep the throttle absolutely pinned across the line. And it's not enough. 2.7 down. I think we're going to finish in a very comfortable second place. But that is not the win. We didn't get a single green split there, which is a little bit disappointing there. But upping the difficulty has definitely made a difference, and now we have some proper competition. If we have a look at the stage results, you can see I was just off Rousseau. I think that's how you pronounce that name. Just off him by 2 and a bit seconds, and in the event overall, that was not quite enough. We missed out on the win by less than 2 seconds. Second place, I think that is the first thing that we haven't won in this career mode, but we should get all of the team targets. Yes, we get all of them, so we get a bonus 3,000 credits, which is very, very nice, and then we get some more credits, we get some prize money and stuff. And are we going to level up? Yes, we are, up to level 15. So if you are wondering, I have been playing online with a few of my mates in Rallycross and stuff, and you level up and earn credits from pretty much anything you do on this game, so that's why I've jumped up in level. But now we're on to the second rally of this championship, yet again here in Michigan, and another 2 stages, and it looks like there could be a bit of fog around, but hopefully we can try and win this one, so we come, or even if that other guy comes second, even in the championship. So, stage number 1, 4.45 kilometers, and it looks a little bit more technical than some of the other stages we have done, and there's a little bit of mist around. Looks like it's going to be an interesting stage. So, the team objectives, less than 4 seconds of penalties, 1 stage win, and finish in at least 14th position. The only thing I think will be an issue there is possibly the stage win, but I guess we'll find out. Let's go.
Let's get a clean stage. A good race will get us a good rep.
Here we go. That is the target. 2 minutes 16.7. Hold the handbrake. Get the revs up. Here we go.
1, go. Right 4 through dip. Keep middle over crest. Left 5. Right 6. And left 5. 40 through dip. Right 6 over crest. Don't cut. Right 5. Don't cut. And right 4. Don't cut. 80. Right 4 long. And right 6. 100. Left 6. Don't cut. And left 4 long. 200. Left 4 long. Keep in. Don't cut. 250. Right 4 long. Keep in. Don't cut. 60. Right 5, and right 4, 60. Right 5, keep right over crest, 60. Turn acute left, 60. Crest, 200.
We butchered that hairpin. We just caught up as well in that split. We were making up some good ground, but we've lost it all.
Right 6, and left 5, 40 through dip. Right 6 over crest, left 6, and right 4, and bump, and left 6, right 5, keep right over crest, 60, turn acute left, 60, crest, 150, left 4 long, keep in, don't cut.
1.5 down, we were fastest in that second split.
And right 4, 60. Left 6 through dip, water splash, right 5. And left 6, 150. Right 4 long, keep in, 60. Crest 60. Turn acute right 60. Post outside, keep left over crest. Left 5, 60. Right 6. Into left 4 long, opens, keep in, don't cut. 200 to finish.
Up to the finish line, are we gonna win the stage?
Okay, get her.
Yes, we are, by 0.3 of a second. Oh, that was very, very close there between me and Mr. MR. I'm not going to try and pronounce that name. I keep butchering it. We had to really push there. We were down in that first split, but we managed to claw it back through the next 3 and just get the stage win. So a good start to the rally. You can see a very close margin between me and second place, just over 0.3 of a second. So stage number 2 is quite short in length, just under 3 kilometers, and it doesn't look that technical, and all the mist has cleared. It is nice and sunny.
Looking like a clear run. Marshall hasn't said anything otherwise. Stay sharp and focused.
Here we go, that is the target, 1 minute and 59 seconds. Here we go, we only have 0.3 in hand going into this.
Go. Crest 100, 130. Turn, right 2. And right 4.
Oh, I butchered that.
Right 6. And bump, and left 4. And right 6, 200. Left 6 over crest, dip. Post outside. Turn, open hairpin left, 150.
We are a long way up already. A good first split. Oh, that was a drone there. That was low. Jesus.
And right 6, 200. Right 4 long, keep in, don't cut, 250. 200 over bumps, 80. Left 4. And right 6, into left 5. Right 4 long, don't cut. And right 6, don't cut, 80. Right 5, left 5. And turn, open hairpin left.
Oh shit, that hairpin comes up so damn quickly in my wheel. I didn't get a chance to grab the handbrake because the button, I couldn't figure out where it was. Because my wheel was upside down there. Not the best hairpin.
Left 5, 60. To finish.
And there we go, across the line. 4 seconds up there in the end, and our main rival doesn't seem to be anywhere on that leaderboard. So, if we have a look at the stage results, our main rival, where on earth is he? Let's have a little look. Down in 27th place. He really had a bad stage. He said a 159. I said a 131. So that means we should easily move up into first in the event standings. Oh, we already were first, comfortably being first. And that also means that we win the US National Open Championship. There we go. First place here in Michigan in today's rally. And we should get all 3 of the team's objectives. Yes, we do. So that is a nice amount of bonus credits. 2,800 bonus credits. And how many reward credits do we get? We get a fair few. 36,000. That is very nice. Are we going to level up? I don't think we're going to. We're going to stay at level 15 for now. And yes, that is the championship complete with us in first place. So we have still won every single championship that we have entered. Yep, just double checking, the AI were definitely on the hardest difficulty, which is tough AI. So we have now completed all of the national level championships, and up next we are heading international. But now is a good time to start our own team. Not that many championships ago, I did get the little cutscene about it, and we have to go back to the main menu and go to vehicles where we can buy our first car for our team. And what can I afford? I can afford almost anything, because I have 373,000 credits. Like, I've played this game a fair bit online with some of my friends, but we have been competing in the R2 class, so it makes sense to step up to this next class, which is NR4/R4. So let's see what cars we have here. We have a Subaru, and we have a Mitsubishi Lancer. Which should I go for? They both look fairly similar. The Mitsubishi looks like it's a little bit more powerful and a little bit lighter, so I'm going to go with the Mitsubishi. It definitely looks like the best option. If we go with the parts, they are all C for both of them, but this one is slightly more powerful and slightly lighter than the Subaru, so we're going to buy this car, and this means we will start our team. Yes, we do.
Nice choice. This is a great car. Now you can enter into championships with your own team and earn a lot more recognition. Running your own team can be challenging, but the rewards are much greater.
So, it is now time to set up our own rally team.
The best part of having your own team is branding it with your choice of pattern and colours. We'll apply the same branding to all your cars. You can come back to the branding suite to change the look of your team at any time.
Awesome, so we have complete customization. We can change the name and we can change the livery, so I'm going to do that quickly. So for the team name, we're just going to go with Fitcho Racing for now. I know it's not very original, but I'm not good with names, and it's really not that important. What I really want to do is play around with the livery. So this is the livery I'm going with. A lot of green, red, they are my two favorite colors, and a little bit of black and white in there, just like you see on the channel, like on my channel art. Those four main colors, especially the green and the red. I'm really happy with that livery. Of course, my number 72, it just has to be. That is my number. And now
Sponsors are a great way to bring in more cash for your team. Your skill behind the wheel has already attracted potential sponsorship from Ryger Racing Suspension or LNX Media Group. I recommend we sign one up.
So we can now get a sponsor. Let's just have a look at what we have. There's lots. All Thrustmaster. I can get Thrustmaster as a sponsor. They are all quality E. There's two quality D offers. Maybe it's better to go with one of the quality D. They have a bit more prize money to offer, but you also got Thrustmaster. If you didn't already know, I do use a Thrustmaster wheel. I'm a big fan of Thrustmaster products. So I think I'm going to go with Dan Sport as my sponsor. You get more rewards, and the contract lasts for one extra championship, so we'll sign.
Like other teams you can drive for, sponsors will set you targets every event. Achieve the target to improve your relationship with that sponsor and earn even more money or special rewards.
Alright, so we'll accept that offer. We now have Dan Sport as a sponsor, and it doesn't look like we can have any more sponsors at this stage, just the one.
Staff are integral to running a successful team. They'll repair your car, bring in sponsors, and help guide you on the track. I've pulled a few strings and found a PR agent, co-driver, and spotters to get you started. But it's up to you to hire a chief engineer.
So now we have to hire some staff. So we're really running this team properly. We already have a few staff there. We've got a PR agent, co-driver, and some spotters we need to hire.
The chief engineer reviews damage and estimates how much time it will take to make repairs. They also make sure you have a balanced tuning setup for each event, but you can override this to suit your driving style.
Yeah, so that's a little information on what a chief engineer does. So let's see what we have. They all look like they are E level. Is anyone? No, we can't get those people. I'm not sure why they're even there, but it looks like they are all E level. So look at some of the stats possibly. I'm actually going to go with this first one, B Cortez, because all their stats are in the high 30s, and it looks like most of the others aren't. She has a hiring fee of 8,000, which is the same as most of them, so we'll go with that. The credits aren't really a a problem for me at...
Staff have a range of skills to improve your team and take a small cut of your winnings from each event as payment. Some staff also have time-limited contracts. It's worth checking back often to ensure you're getting the most out of them.
Yep, so we now have to offer them a contract. I'll just go with what it set me to start with, a 3% cut and an unlimited duration offer.
Later, you'll be able to buy facilities to expand and upgrade your team, allowing you to hire more engineers and operate more competitively. But for now, we're done. Good work. Your team is ready to show the world.
There we go. Just like that, we now have a chief engineer. Awesome. So that contract is now accepted. If we go back, I think you can also hire...
Engineers are vital for repairing your car during an event. They can work together to complete repairs faster, saving time in the service area.
Yeah, so engineers are important because these are the guys that rebuild your car during the service, and they all, again, look like an E level. Is there anyone that is not E? No, there is not. There is a few Aussies in there. Might hire an Aussie if I can. So we're going to hire this Aussie Johnson to be our engineer. So let's make him an offer. We can't give him an unlimited duration contract, which is a little bit of a pain. We'll offer him that contract nonetheless, and he has accepted it. Perfect. So we now have an engineer. So that looks like all the positions that we can actually fill at this stage are filled, so I guess we're ready to go rallying. So before I end this episode, I just want to have a quick look at what else you can do under my team, because I know there's more than just hiring staff. There's facilities. So have a look at this and see what I can actually do at this stage. So there are lots of different facilities that you can upgrade. You've got accommodation, catering, a garage, logistics, lounge, private collector, R&D, so many different things. It looks like it's very in-depth, but I think a workshop would be a fairly important thing, and so would R&D. So I'm going to see if I can actually do anything with a workshop straight away. Improve the quality of your workshop so your team has a lot more space to work on your vehicles. This long-term investment will provide you with a discount in cost for all vehicle part upgrades. So this is all to do with upgrading my car. It's 50,000 credits, but I think it's probably worthwhile, so we're going to buy that straight away, and that is a lot of credits gone. What else can we get? I'm just going to have a quick read through all the descriptions and see what is actually important. So I think accommodation could be quite important, because increasing the accommodation means you can hire more engineers, which means repairs will be done quicker in those service breaks. So we'll see what we can do with this. We can get all the way up to a B grade accommodation for only 50,000 credits, and there's only 3, so we can get 3 engineer positions. So let's do that so we can get a few more engineers. So we now have accommodation. So with that new accommodation, we can now hire 2 more engineers. So before I go and hire 2 more engineers, I've just had a look at the facilities, and if we upgrade our VIP suite, we should be able to attract higher quality staff. So we should probably look into this before we actually go and hire a new engineer. We can only upgrade it to an E level for 50,000 credits. We're going to do that regardless, and we're going through our credits very, very quickly. But now we have that, we should be able to hire some better engineers. So now we're going to go and try to hire an engineer, and it is exactly the same people. So we're just going to hire the first 2 anyway. This guy is very good on the power unit weldman, so we'll try and hire him. Contract accepted. Perfect. So we now have a second engineer, and now we want to go and get a third engineer if we can. And I think we're going to go with this guy. He's very good on the drivetrain, so it's very good to try and have 3 different engineers. One that's good at the power unit, one good with the drivetrain, and one good with the chassis. So we're going to hire this Canadian Roy guy. Yes, we'll offer him the exact same contract. It's not that important. There we go. Contract accepted. And our team is pretty ready to go rallying now. We have 3 engineers, so our upgrades, or not our upgrades, our repairs during the rallies should be fairly quick now. And Turns out, Johnson, the first guy we hired, is very good at the chassis, so those 3 engineers will complement each other very nicely. So that is it for today, guys. We have now made our rally team, and in the next episode, we will hit the gravel for the very first time with our brand new team. But that's where I'm going to end this video for today, guys. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. If you have, make sure to smash that like button. If you're new to the channel, make sure you do subscribe. Thank you guys so much for watching. I've been Fitcho, and I'll see you all next time.